What's up, my dog getters? It's Poto coming with another little vloggy vlog. So basically, what I was actually making a video about today was things that's actually like going on rapidly in not only my community but all around the world. I just want to touch base on domestic violence. I'm not about to make a long speech or nothing, but I will be doing a part 2 to this video because I just feel like the message has to get out there. It's super, super important, and I'm going to keep women on their toes about what to look out for, you know what I'm saying? Because it's getting ridiculous how the men that's supposed to be our protectors and our providers are, our best friends, or whatever you want to call it, right? They're supposed to be the people that we turn to, like, and they're basically our protectors are turning to our predators. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just want to touch bases on it real quick. Before I get into this video, I want to shout out to my friend Kaylin that passed away from domestic violence. Rest in peace, Kaylin. That was my baby. That was my heart. I think about her all the fucking time. But yeah, shout out to my baby, man. But I just want to do a quick little story time on domestic violence. Nothing serious. So I have a lot of story time. I have a lot of stories to tell y'all, but I'm gonna start with this story first, just to bring awareness, like I said. But long story short, I was dealing with this guy. On this particular day, I had an orientation for the post office on this particular day. He had came early in the morning or whatever, woke me by my sleep. I was irritated. I hate getting woken up by my sleep. I hate it. Two things I hate: messing with my food, waking me up by my sleep. I hate it. Right? So, anyway, he come upstairs, he get to talking, and I instantly get irritated because I am tired and I have to make sure that I'm well rested for this orientation that's about to be 8 hours. So, we get into it instantly because I start, poking my chest out at him, and he just instantly just lights off. Like, he became a whole another person. But, the whole time I was in that house, I was in my house. He was taunting me, he punched me in the face, putting shampoo all over my face when I was in the bathroom, and then it came to a point where he was about to rape me. He was about to rape me, and I managed to get out of that situation because I had ended up kicking him in the shoulder. So it ended up like making him back a little bit, and that was like my way of getting out of Dodge, getting up out of there with no shoes on, nothing. But he basically was gonna keep me in the house. He was basically gonna kidnap me, hold me. I believe he would have kidnapped me. I believe he would have invited other dudes over there to try to rape me, all type of stuff. I just feel like he has a very sick mind, like sick mind, like very sick, like very sick, very disgusting. But as I'm downstairs, before we got to the part where he was about to rape me and stuff like that, I'm downstairs. I remember when I was downstairs and he was punching me in my face and stuff like that. And I'm telling him, like, I got kids. I got to get to my kids. You know what I'm saying? He like, you don't be around them. You don't be around them. You know what I'm saying? Basically telling me that your kids will be okay if you're not here. Basically, that's what he was trying to tell me. I know I'm saying this story kind of quickly, and I'm not actually like, I feel like I'm breaking it down, but I talk kind of quick. But yeah, the moral of the story is, the somebody that I felt like I not only was a person that was going to protect me, but I felt like, he was, at that time, he was the love of my life. I really, really loved him. Like, I was still mentally going through things because of another relationship, which I should have not even got into another relationship. If I was still mentally going through some stuff with another person, I should have just paused it and just wasn't interested in being with anybody because I still wasn't mentally even healed from the old relationship. You know what I'm saying? So of course I'm gonna hop into another relationship and it's gonna be the same problems, if not worser. You know, if not worser. And 9 times out of 10 it always comes up to be worser because you're not learning your lesson. You know what I'm saying? You're not seeing what not only you're doing, but the other person is doing. Because remind you, when I started messing with him, I was still 50-50. I was still kind of toxic a little bit, but I was trying to like get out of that because it's just no love there. Like being in a toxic relationship, it's no love there. Love do not live on toxicity land. Okay, I don't care what nobody says. Sorry, y'all, I'm smoking my mouth. But toxicity do not have nothing to do with love. Toxicity is, let me tell y'all, let me break down what toxicity is. Toxicity is controlling, possessiveness, persuasiveness, spiteful, stealing from you, lying to you, cheating on you, just everything that's bad, trying to fight your significant other, all that. It's all very, 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 very toxic. It's no love. Like relationships like that, you have to learn from and get out of them quick. You can't just be sitting there like, oh well, yeah, I'm about to keep on taking it because I'm strong like that and mentally, no. If you love your life, if you cherish your life, you're not about to deal with nothing that just doesn't align with what you're trying to do and where you're trying to go. Like nobody, I just feel like nobody in this world, right? I don't care who it is. Like if you are toxic, I'm not going to be around it. I'm not going to entertain it. Nothing. You can't count on Poe to be there at all, because I'm just cool. Like I've been there, done it. I've done did all the toxic things I could think of, everything in my lifespan. I'm gonna give y'all more story times in the future, okay? But this one is short and brief, and you know what I'm saying. I just wanted to keep it cute and just be honest about certain situations that occurred in my life. You know what I'm saying, that I had to overcome, that I'm still overcoming. And the guy that I actually was just talking about, I feel like he's actually still trying to, pursue, doing things to me or whatever, for his own greed, his own selfishness, his own, just, I feel like people like that are totally, totally, totally lost. Like, they feel like because somebody else has, better than them, it's a problem. If you smarter than them, it's a problem. If you cuter than them, it's like, it's sick. Like, I don't want to be with somebody like that. I don't want to be with somebody that looks at me with money signals in their eyes, or a plot twist to try to get me out of here so they can get what I have, or so I don't have to pursue what I need to go after. Come on. Really? That's sad. It's sad. Like, you don't have nothing else to do with your time. Time is valuable. You ain't got nothing else to do with your time? But yeah, I have went through a few situations where it was domestic violence. I don't know how I got out of it. Well, I do. God, what I'm talking about. But my cousin just passed away from domestic violence. I don't really know the full detailed story of how she passed away, but I do know that somebody came to her house early in the morning and, she was shot in her head or whatever. R.I.P. Nay. It's just a real, real sensitive subject. And I have to talk about it because it's like I've been holding this stuff in for a while. Like I haven't even talked about this to nobody, probably but 2 or 3 of my cousins or whatever. But that situation that I just told you guys about, like, that wasn't even the first situation that I've been in with that particular person that things almost got out of hand. That man ended up making me become homeless, and I had a whole house. I had to leave my house for 2 months. 2 whole months, and I had children. You know, and responsibilities. And my grandma was still living around that time, so I had a family that I had to take care of. I ain't had time to be, you know what I'm saying, running from a person and trying to hide, and it was real, real, real sad, man. Like, thank God I had, a couple dollars on me to, go to Airbnb. I could, you know what I'm saying, but I just still didn't have a peace of mind because in my mind I'm just like, how the hell can somebody say that they love me but they trying to hurt me? So I don't care what nobody tell y'all. If a person, if you in a relationship with your dude and your dude, you know what I'm saying? Even if y'all just playing right, because I done been there. I done said this same stuff out of my mouth, like, oh yeah, you cheat on me, I'ma hurt you and I'ma hurt the other mother. I done been there. I done said it too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna ever be with a man that threaten me. I don't care if he playing. And say, oh well, yeah, you want to mess with that guy. If I catch you with a guy, I'm gonna hurt you and hurt him. I'm not gonna be with you if you tell me that, because obviously you don't love me. Obviously you're not here to protect me at all, at all, at all. How? Like, wake up. You gotta like, when a person talks, you gotta actually listen. Don't say nothing. Just listen to what that person's saying. Do that sound like a person that actually love you? Oh, I'ma hurt you if you go talk to somebody else. What? How you love me? How do you have love for me? Where at? It can't be in your heart. Where at? You know what I'm saying? Like, honey, please. Yeah, like, I had to bring some type of awareness. Like I said, I'm gonna be making many more story times. I just wanted to do a little story time of a little situation that I had, I was in and I got out of. I'm still battling things, with that person. Hopefully that person stays where they at and I stay where I'm at, but you just never know, because every domestic violence situation, even the situations I done seen online, the predator is never satisfied until that person that they trying to get is gone. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, you know what I'm saying, that I have to one day roll the dice and be like, okay, Poe, it's either you or him. So what you gonna do? And of course I don't want to take nobody's life or nothing like that, but I got kids, I got things to actually live for. You know what I'm saying? So if it come down to it, it come down to it. I gotta just hold my own. I gotta do what I gotta do. But it's really, really, really sad, that a person just can't move on and live their life. Especially when that person is the person that messed up the relationship in the beginning. You messed it up anyway. And you still want me to try to be in a relationship with you after you messed it up, and you continuously messing it up, showing no remorse and trying to fix anything, change anything, but you still want that person to be dragged into a relationship with you when you have no desire of changing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucking ridiculous to me. Like, it makes no sense at all. At all. But you have to realize your worth. You have to realize your worth, and you can't expect to settle for things like that just because you're lonely, just because you feel like you need somebody. Don't settle for a person that's calling you out your name. Don't settle for a person that's trying to fight you for no reason. Don't settle for nobody like that, that's threatening to hurt you or bring harm to you. Don't settle for nobody like that. They don't love you. Once they start making threats, you gotta cut it. You gotta cut it off. You gotta cut it off. Is no love there. What we doing? My life, people can smirk, people can laugh, people can think it's funny. I could care less, honestly. It's my story. I'm going to say how I feel about it, how it affected me and my family, and that's just how it's going to be. I'm not here to please nobody. I'm not. I wasn't brought on this earth to please people, to make people happy, to make people mad, sad, bad. I wasn't here to do that. I was just here to come on earth for my purpose, what God brought me on this earth for. not for nobody else. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm about to wrap it up. Thank you for watching my YouTube video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And like I said, it will be a part 2. The part 2 is going to be a little deeper. I know this was a little deep too, but part 2 going to be a little deeper. And I just want to give people an insight of me. And, I am down. I'm here for every girl that has been in a domestic violence situation. Before I am there, girl, I got you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, like, comment, and subscribe to Poto. All my dough getters, get your money. Anybody hating on you, who cares? Ignore them, forget them. Get your money, stack your money. You know what I'm saying? And be safe. And yeah, peace.